you're about to publish a book. Why don't you just tell me just a bit about it?
Yeah, Susan has been working on a fiction piece actually for a little while now, and she's a brilliant writer, fiction and nonfiction. And when I came a few years ago and we started to work together, I had, even before that, for a couple of years, I'd been starting to write more and more, and journaling, and really having a feeling that I have something to share. I have something, not to recreate the wheel, but just to give my own personal take and what it is that I've come to and discovered, and share it with the world, because I know it's of value. And to be clear, writing terrifies me. It's definitely not a comfort. It's not something I've always done, and it's not something that comes naturally to me. And yet, there's something about it that feels very vital and rich and meaningful. And so, in working together, it just made sense to me that we spend some time in Word putting together, well, what is it? Where are we coming from? What is it that we see that we think is of value? And what is it that we're really doing that people would be really interested in, that we think would make a real difference for people? And so that's what occurred. We did something very brilliant. We booked 16 days and we went to Mexico, and we just said, we had been writing and having discussions for a while that were in support of having the book kind of come together into a cohesive idea. But the 16 days in Mexico for sure became our way to really make it happen and have it be a real piece. And we wrote for 5 or 6 hours a day for 14 of those 16 days, and we came home with a very rough draft of our first book that is about a 70-page ebook, and we think it's jam-packed with goodness. And yeah, writing a book is a really interesting process. It definitely threatens comfort zones and old ways of doing things and holding things, and it's so good. And I love the process of putting something into form and then coming back and refining it and then seeing its deficiencies and seeing its strengths, and it's writing a book is really, for me, a microcosm of what it is to live a life. And so there's been a lot of discovery for me in that, and we're looking forward to sharing it with the world.
When will we see it?
Very, very, very soon. Like we're just doing the final adding of illustrations to the book. Like it is in its final edit form now. So basically, it's just it's formatted, it's edited, and it's gone through its first readers team and second readers, and now we're just going to add some illustrations just to enhance the look of it, and that's it. So I would say within the next weeks, it's going to be out there. Maybe 2 to 3 weeks.
How are you going to offer it? Is it?
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's going to be. It certainly will be on our website as a purchase item for $10. And one thing I'd like to say is that all the proceeds for the book are going to go to an organization called Free the Children, which is really a worldwide educational organization. Like their whole idea is that the freedom to be who people are, who children are, which is what you were bringing up, is the ability to learn what it takes. And so we loved connecting with this organization and felt so resonant with what they're doing, and we decided we wanted to offer up the book for them. And so any purchase of the book is actually a gift to Free the Children and enhancing what we're doing in that way.
So the book itself will be available through our website. It'll be on Amazon, and there's a couple other sort of ebook sites that will likely get it to, and all that information would be on our website. And then if people participate in programs with us, it's often something that we include in the program, because it becomes a very supportive, seamless piece that people can take with them before, during, or after participating in some of our programs.